Andy and I have both completed the test. Ted Henley is in the middle of the test, and we're talking about your emotional age. So I'm being joined by three-time best-selling Canadian author and world-renowned women's advocate, Crystal Andrus Morissette. You're here in Calgary. There's a retreat taking place and sharing your advice on how to discover your emotional age. It's this weekend, and this is about discovering how you can live a fuller life, really in the big picture. So your brand new book, we got our hands on it, which we're very happy about. So let's show this off here, The Emotional Edge, and it comes out in December in hard copy. Yep. So the quiz that we did, what is your emotional age?
What is emotional age? You asked me that? Well, you know, it's really amazed me a couple of years back when I've been coaching women, working with women for about 20 years. And it amazed me that scientists have theorized, of course, we all know that we have a biological age. So if you take really great care of yourself, you could be 60, but really you're 40. But no one has created the concept. I mean, they talk about it, but no one's actually created a concept that we have an emotional age. So for example, you know, we've all seen that woman that might be 45, and in many aspects of her life, she's fabulous, but, you know, she has an argument with her husband, and she runs out of the room and slams the door and then locks herself in the bathroom. And when she's under conflict or stress, her emotional age is a crazy, rebellious teenager. Right. We've also seen that guy, girl, it doesn't matter, it's non-gender, really, it's all of us, that may be 20, has the weight of the world on her shoulders. And even though she's 20, she's really emotionally like an 80-year-old. You know, she's so burdened. So I really came up with the concept to say, you know, we are all sort of showing up in the world in an emotional age. How empowered are we? How are we compromising, negotiating, all of that stuff in life? And when you really can sort of, I think within each of us, we have sort of that parent archetype. We have that mother energy, I call it, or for guys, it's that father energy, where you're so selfless and self-abnegating, but eventually you become maybe a martyr, or you become the angry ruler. And I use archetypes a lot because it's sort of this way of instantly we get that, what's a martyr mother? Right. We all know what it is. On the other hand, we all within us have a child archetype. So we have that demanding little girl, the drama queen, the troublemaker, and so it's really about identifying where you're at, especially in conflict, and then learning how to not shame that part of you, but sort of expand it into really being an empowered adult. Yes, and empowerment comes with understanding and self-awareness, does it not? So when you go through this process, all of these details and discovery help you in your everyday life. Yeah, well, it's all about everyday life. I mean, it's easy to sit at the bottom or the top of a mountaintop and hum in the lotus position and be, you know, empowered, but we have to get into real life, and we have children and partners and businesses and all of that stuff, and so it really changes the way the world shows up to you. You know, you think it's about how you're showing up to the world, but you realize the whole world starts treating you differently. And, you know, empowerment to me is being at ease, peace of mind. To me, when you really are empowered, you have this sense of, I have a peace of mind inside who I am. And for a lot of my life, I mean, this is my 5th book, and I've worked with celebrities, and I didn't feel empowered by all outside images. I had a beautiful house, and I had all, but I didn't feel at ease inside myself. I was always trying to do enough to be enough. If I got enough, I'd be enough. And that's not empowerment. Empowerment is knowing you're enough. Okay, and I know a lot of women can identify with that feeling, so tell us what takes place this weekend in your retreat. Yes, I'm so excited. We were here 2 years ago. We're back, well, tonight for a little meet and greet. Have a glass of wine with us, get a picture taken when you're still looking great and you're not crying. And then tomorrow, tomorrow we kick in and we have a full day. It's absolutely magical. It's women only. And, you know, I've seen women that don't even know why they're there in the morning, that when they leave at the end of the day, they look 10 years younger, and 10 pounds, 50 pounds of baggage has been unloaded, and they sort of, it's truly a magical, transforming experience. I've done it now all over the world, and I see the results, so I know how palpable it is. And so it happens tomorrow, and it's going to be just a magical day again here in Calgary. Okay, well, we're going to put the links up on our website, breakfasttelevision.ca. Following that, The Emotional Edge will be released in December in wide release. Great to have you here in Calgary. Thank you so much for joining us. And on over to Dave Will, who still has to take the quiz. Dave?